Do you ever wonder if you're training hard enough or if you're doing too much? Well, Garmin has the answer. They take the guesswork out, and the watch and Garmin Connect will tell you if you just ask it. So I wanted to show you how to look at your training load. Have a look at this. So on your watch or on your phone, if you go to Garmin Connect, and then you hit the three dots down at the bottom, and that takes you to sort of this More menu, and then click on Performance Stats. And then from there, we want to look at training status right at the top. And so this kind of shows you what's going on. So don't worry about VO2 max, not really important, not really concerned with that. But click on load, and then we'll focus on load focus and 7-day load. So we'll start here. And this is sort of a chart of how much loading this person has put in their system. And it gives you a numeric value. And this is super important, guys. So doesn't matter what your value is versus mine versus someone else's, but keep this load relatively consistent on a weekly and on a monthly basis. So your number might be, say for example, say your training load for the last 7 days is 500. Then the following week, don't exceed 10% more than that. So keep it at 550 to 500. Don't go from 500 to 1500 and then down to 400 and then to 1200, because jumping around with your training load could lead to injury and overworking your system. And I hope I'm not making this sound too complicated, but within that week, the loads need to be different. Don't try to get 100 every day. Some days are going to be higher, and then some days are going to be lower to let your body and your system recover itself. So that's called training load. And keep a track of your training load, or allow Garmin to do that. And then check this out. I really like this feature, which is the focus and what type of training you're doing. So it breaks into different energy systems, including your aerobic energy system and anaerobic. So low aerobic, it gives you a window through here to try to hit that window. And that's why you got to do your long, easy runs and long, easy bike rides on the weekend. And then anaerobic, which is where you can't produce enough, you can't take in enough oxygen to fuel yourself. That's like going hard. And that, and then the threshold in between, is why you guys come to track on Wednesdays and things like that. So try to hit those windows there. So again, that's load focus and 7-day load. And if you have a Garmin and you use their free platform, Garmin Connect, it will tell you if you're overreaching or if you're not doing enough. And basically each week is one of those dots, and keep it in the appropriate range inside the green there. Whoever this guy is might have been overreaching the last little bit, but the Garmin will tell you that. If you have any questions about that, let us know. And if you need a Garmin or want to help understand more about it, certainly just stop by the store. We're here to help.